kind of murder drone are you? Before you answer that, Pokefest San Antonio is a free Pokemon convention happening at the end of October. There's free parking, no admission cost. You can just walk in and enjoy the convention. And Ditto and I are hosting it. So stop by, pick up some merch, talk about some fun murder drones memories you might have, and who knows, we might film a video with you. Stop by, it's free. But like I asked, what kind of murder drone are you? Perhaps you're the super emo, you know, the one who's secretly into like anime and even romance on the side, but isn't gonna tell you about it. You're stupid. You're stupid for asking. How dare you? Screw off. Bite me. This is the kind of drone that is guaranteed to become a zombie drone at some point. Probably save the world, but only on accident. Definitely didn't save the world for you. You're stupid. And kind of cute. Or maybe you're the golden retriever variety. You know, the kind of person that's just happy to be there. And happy to see you, too. Oh, what's that? Go and do something that's totally dangerous that's guaranteed to get you all in serious trouble? With the law? Sign me up. That's the golden retriever, that's you. Although it's rare to see this kind of drone amidst the murder drone or disassembly drone variety, you'll definitely find your fair share among the worker drones. Or perhaps you're the crazy hot one. This drone's probably the closest to a Mimikyu. You've got all kinds of problems throughout their personality code, an extreme desire for ultimate violence, and teeth that make you wonder if they just strapped a can opener to a drone's body. Because, my gosh. These kinds of drones tend to be disassembly exclusive, which is nice, because if I had a regular worker drone running around constantly trying to knife me, that happens anyway, but it wouldn't be any more fun than it already is. Everything about this is dangerous. Again, it's dangerous. Don't get close to, I know, I see you. I know what you want. Stay away. Avoid at all costs. Although I should mention, there is a string of loyalty hidden in this code somewhere. We haven't quite found it yet, but we've been told that it is there and we should give them a chance. I say don't, but you can make your own decisions. Now, there are some others that I didn't have time or really the mental capacity to draw, but we've got the door lovers, the corporate cheerleaders, and who could forget the psychotic tentacle monster in a little girl's body?
Stop it. Get some help.
Yeah, I'm not drawing that. Ditto, in post, just put up a picture of who I'm talking about. This one's just... I don't want to say anything else about that. That's just wrong. R.I.P. Tessa, am I right? Imagine being destroyed by your own creation. But now I'd like to get to the real meat of this video. Characters. Everything I just described is technically an archetype of characters that you find in the wonderful and now finished show Murder Drones. But for me, someone who's currently in the process of designing their own story, how important is characterization? To put it another way, what is Uzi's character? Her character should form her actions because her character is who she is. Uzi is a rebellious emo kid that really wants to make a difference in the world in her own unique way, which involves big guns, anime fighting moves, and, surprisingly, friends, which she wasn't expecting. In other words, the reason we attach ourselves to Uzi so quickly is because she is heroic by choice. She wasn't naturally upstanding and good and wholesome. No, I don't think she becomes any of those things by the end of the story either. She does what's right. She makes heroic decisions because Uzi wants to, and it doesn't matter what you or I want for her, she's gonna do what she wants. And what she wants is to save her friends and stop the bad guy. And that is heroic. And that's what makes her so cool. Another great example of this would be the Iron Giant, who, despite his intended purpose as a giant killer robot drone thing, he ultimately chooses to follow the example of his favorite fictional character, Superman. He chooses to do what's right, and that makes every decision he makes more meaningful. Even when he understands his intended purpose, which is to basically murder all of humanity and take over the world, he chooses to do what's right. That's what makes an excellent character. Have you guys heard of probably the most famous murder drones or killer robots in all of fiction, The Transformers. The Transformers need no introduction. You've got the Autobots versus the Decepticons. Good versus evil. The idea that sentient life has a right to freedom no matter how big or small versus freedom through tyranny or something like that. I forget what Megatron's original thing was. But Shattered Glass takes that concept and turns it on its head. The Shattered Glass universe, as far as Transformers go, is where the Decepticons are the good guys and the Autobots are bad. And I love it. In the universe of Shattered Glass, Megatron is a righteous king, Starscream is a loyal warrior, Soundwave is... well, honestly, Soundwave is pretty similar, but he's doing it for the right reasons this time. Being freedom for all, standing against oppression, and basically the tyranny that is the Autobot Empire needs to come down. But the real reason that these murder drones stand out so much to me is because these are good versions of bad guys. And I stand by the notion that there is no cooler character across all of fiction and all of human history. No created thing is as cool as a good version of an evil or villainous character. Let me put it to you this way. Imagine, if you will, you're in the wonderful world of Pokemon. Ditto and I have just given you your very first starter, and you're going out into the world. And who do you come across first? Why, it's Jesse and James. You know, the notorious bad guys from Team Rocket. But something's different. Rather than trying to steal your starter or force you to pay them or whatever it is that Team Rocket actually does, I'm still a little confused on that, they instead offer to help you. And you get the idea that it's not malicious. If anything, it's noble. And from that point on, your companions in your Pokemon adventure, they're not Brock or Misty or Dawn or Serena or any of the other side characters in the Pokemon universe. No. Your companions are Jesse, James, and Meowth, who work for the noble organization meant to protect Pokemon and their trainers, Team Super Rocket, or something like that. I don't know, come up with a name. Suddenly, everything is different. You now have the opportunity to experience the Pokemon universe with the best versions of the bad guys you've grown up with, that you knew they were always capable of being. You finally get to experience that. Good versions of bad guys. I know Jesse and James and Meowth are probably like the tamest example of villainous characters, but you get the idea. When you see a bad guy do something good or make the decision to repent or whatever it might be, you get to see what they were always capable of being. You get to see the best versions of those characters. To me, there's nothing cooler than that. And that's why I'm going to focus on it for my story that I'm going to tell, The Plague Doctor of Daring Street. Now, all of that being said, I am so eternally grateful for the almost 40,000 views on the first Whiteboard Murder Drones video I ever did. Thank you guys so much. I also understand that that was kind of a fluke. Again, long-form videos like this, they are just not popular on my channel. I am known for shorts and TikToks and Reels. That's where I come from. So I fully expect this video, despite the success of the previous ones, to get at most maybe 200 views if I'm lucky. I'm not exactly expecting a lot of like fan feedback or anything like that. So that being said, thank you to everyone who does watch this video, and just be sure to vote down below. I hope, if you can, you take the time to share this with at least one of your friends who is also a fan of murder drones or Transformers or the Iron Giant or anything else I talk about. Thank you to everyone who watches my videos, who comments, who likes. You guys mean the world to me. I appreciate all of the love and support that you guys give me. And again, I fully acknowledge that this video is not going to get anywhere near the viewership of that first Murder Drones video, okay? That is just not going to happen. I completely understand that. It's okay. For those of you that do actually watch it, thank you. And I hope you'll actually vote. I hope you'll be involved in this, because this story is happening. I am a couple of days away from publishing my third and final President Troll book. Yes, I wrote a trilogy. It's on Amazon. Link should be down below. Once that's done, this is what I'm going to do. So that's what I want. I want to do something that pays homage to the actual Murder Drones and other indie animated projects, but I'm going to need help. So just thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything I can improve, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And before I go, remember, ditto in post, remember to put up the little graphic right here that Pokefest made for us. This is a free event with free parking. It's happening at the Oaks Mall. See what you did there. And there's going to be a ton of just Pokemon stuff, events. There's a trading card tournament, whole 9 yards. Come by, visit Ditto and I. We are hosting this event. It's free, and in this economy, free is what we all need. So stop by if you're in the area. It's going to be at the end of the month, October 26th and 27th. Hope to see you guys all there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Thank you.